Procrastination is a sort of self-imposed suffering. We delay action knowing it will cost us later. The Stoics, masters of self-discipline, offer timeless knowledge on mastering idleness. Here are 7 Stoic ideas to help you fight procrastination forever. 1. Remind yourself that you will die. You have the option to end your life now. Let that guide your actions, words, and thoughts. The delusion that we have limitless time is what procrastination thrives on. To instill a sense of urgency, however, the Stoics reminded themselves of death, memento mori, on a regular basis. How to use it? Imagine that this might be your last day. Would you continue to postpone your objectives? If this were your last day, list 3 things you would wish you had done. Don't wait for perfect conditions because they might never materialize. Take immediate action. 2. Anticipate and embrace adversity. It is in times of security that the spirit should be preparing itself for difficult times. Avoiding discomfort is typically the cause of procrastination. To lessen dread, the Stoics engaged in a technique known as premeditatio malorum, which involves imagining difficulties beforehand. How to use it? Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen before beginning a task? Make a list of the potential challenges and practice your approach in your mind. Recognize that the majority of your fears, failure, judgment, and difficulty, are inflated. 3. The control dichotomy. Pay attention to what you can manage. Some things are in our control and others are not. When we focus more on results than effort, we procrastinate. Only our acts are under our control, according to the Stoics. How to use it? You have no control over opinions, outcomes, or perfection, so stop worrying about them. Rather, concentrate on simply being there and taking action. Ask yourself, what can I do right now with what I have? 4. Accept your destiny. Despite its challenges, do not seek for things to happen the way you want them. Rather, wish for them to happen as they do, and you will be happy. Epictetus tasks should be thoroughly embraced rather than resisted. Amor fati, or love of fate, is the ability to accept life as it is no matter how tedious or difficult. How to use it? Consider this. I get to do this, rather than I have to do this. Make every task, even the routine ones, meaningful. Take on the challenge. Discipline makes you stronger. 5. Give the highest good priority. Our repeated actions define who we are. Therefore, excellence is a habit rather than an act. Aristotle, as embraced by the Stoics, the 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝘀 𝗬𝗶, or ultimate good, served as the Stoics' compass. Every activity should be motivated by virtue, self-control, and purpose, rather than fleeting enjoyment. How to use it? Consider this question. Is what I'm doing right now serving my highest purpose? Distractions like TV, social media, and aimless browsing should be eliminated. Prioritize long-term success over immediate comfort. 6. Use resistance as fuel. The way is the obstacle. Action is advanced by the obstacle to action. The obstruction becomes the path. Marcus Aurelius' procrastination is both a problem and a solution. The work is probably more vital the more opposition you experience. How to use it? Lean into any opposition you experience. It's a sign of progress. Make it a practice to do something uncomfortable every day. Consider activities as exercises for your willpower, rather than as obligations. 7. Do something instead of talk. Avoid giving away your ideology. Be an example of it. Epictetus. Doing something is not the same as thinking about doing it. The Stoics lived virtue, not just talked about it. How to use it? Make it a rule to start before you're ready. Don't overthink it, just get started. Divide large objectives into manageable short-term steps. Make a commitment to daily improvement, no matter how tiny. Regardless of their feelings or the situation, the Stoics took action without waiting for inspiration. By putting these ideas into practice, you'll not only overcome procrastination, but also create a disciplined, purposeful, and active life. Which of these Stoic ideas will you put into practice today? Tell me in the comments section.